Welcome viewers. In this video we are going to learn about a Python code that will extract the prime numbers from a given list recursively. So in this channel I have one more Python code that also does the same kind of job, but that was a simple kind of a function that was extracting, or that was selecting the prime numbers from a list. So we will do the similar kind of job, but we will use recursion and we will integrate filter method of Python inside this in this video. Okay, now for that first we shall import random module. Now I am using the random module because we want to generate some random integers. Okay, so I will use import random. Okay, now once we do that, we will have to create one list that will contain some numbers. So let's say I have given it a name called data list equal to random dot sample, and sample takes two arguments. First is the range, or you can say between the two starting and ending point of the two range. So let's say I have given 0 and I have kept 50, and how many numbers we want to generate. So in our case, let's say we want to generate 15 numbers. So if we want to check the output of it, then let's say I have written f string, the original list is this will be data list. Okay, now if I run it, you can see we will have 15 elements in a list. Okay, now this will, every time if you execute, this will be different because it's a random. Okay, now we will define, or you can say we will build a Python function that will recursively tell that number is a prime or not. Okay, so first we will define that function that is called recursive prime. Okay, now I will name it recursive is prime because we want to know if the number is a prime number or not. Okay, once this is done, then it will take two arguments. First is n and another is I, that will be 2 because it will start from the digit 2. Okay, now it will have few conditions. First, if n equal to I, then it will return true. Elif n module I equal to 0, then it will return false. Okay, and outside the if else block we will return, and we will also call the recursive is prime with argument n and I plus 1. Okay, so this function will return true or false based on the given number, whether that number is a prime number or not. Now to test this function, I will just call this recursive prime, and I will pass any number, let's say 7, and if I call it over here prime, I will give print 7, and if I run this code, you will get this is true because 7 is prime number. And if I give 8 over here and I run, you will see it's false. Okay, so our prime number code, our prime number function is working fine. Now we will integrate it with some filter method of Python. Okay, so it will look something like this. Let's say I will name it like a prime list. Okay, let's say prime list equal to list, then I will write filter, then inside filter we will call the recursive is prime, and I will pass the list, that is our data list. Now once this is done, we will check all the list of prime numbers that are extracted by the recursive is prime function. Now to check, we will write prime inside the prime number list. Inside curly bracket we will write prime list. Okay, now function, we will run this code and you will see we have got all the prime numbers that are present in the given list.